everyone, thank you very much for clicking on my video. This is going to be Spa-Francorchamps for the Apex Racing League. This is a league where you have to pay to enter, so I paid £25 I think it was to enter this series. It's going to be across 7 races, and the winner gets, you know, a prize and, you know, a trophy and all that kind of stuff, but I don't expect that we'll be anywhere near the front. But I just thought it would be cool to be a part of the team. I was invited by Greg Hubler to race with him, driving the Samsoid Emerald Lamborghini, which is what we're in, which is why my livery is a little bit different in this race. So yeah, we're about to get onto the grid after qualifying. I think we've qualified about P4, P5, but it's hard to tell because the overlays are a bit strange on the race, because it's a multi-class race. But yeah, if we jump on the grid now, we'll see how we get on. Thank you very much for watching. So, here we are, dudes. Managed to qualify, I think, P4, but I'm not entirely sure because the overlays don't work that well. I think I'm P4 in class. This is the Apex Racing League. I've paid money to be in this championship, so hopefully it's clean and good. But we'll see. We're just on the grid now, just finished qualifying. I think I'm P4 in class, maybe P5, but P22 on the road because there's another class of pros in front of us, and also a class of GT4s on the track as well, which is a slower kind of car, slower class of car. But let's jump now to the race start where we get going.
Alright, John, get ready.
What are they doing behind? Oh no, man. Greg, I think that was Greg.
Go, go, go.
Carnage behind. There's a car on its roof already.
Car right. Hold your line. Car right. Still there. Still there. Clear right. Nice start, mate. Well done.
Right. Gotta let the whole heart rate come down. The old heart rate. Try and chill out a little bit. Not have any contact to be blinding. It's a long old race, an hour long this race. So I'm just going to be a bit quiet first couple of laps until it all spreads out a little bit. Quite hard to concentrate on what you're doing and chat at the same time when it's this busy. That car in front that's jumping about, that's just because he's got a bad connection on his internet. Ping's a little bit high.
Left side, clear left. B19.
So I think the dude behind Jackson Bell might be a tad aggressive, and because of the whole 10x free championship points thing, I might just let him go into this corner probably. Got a run on me anyway. It's better just to let him go, not have the 4x that he's bound to give us.
Car right. Clear right. Come on, John. Keep pushing. We might get him back.
Got to remember it's an hour-long race, and in this championship, if you get 10 X's in a race, 10 instant points, they take 3 points off your championship total.
Incident in. Who on?
It's all happening in front of us.
He's still there. Still there. Right side's clear. Car right. Clear right. Right side.
In any other championship,
Still
that would be a penalty for that guy. So
Still
it took me
there.
off
Right
the track
side's clear.
basically.
Car right. Still
But
there.
he got his 1x, I guess.
Still there. Clear right. Your last lap time was on your right. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
This is a bit dodge.
Still there. Clear right.
Kept it stuck inside, stuck around the outside of Eau Rouge. But these dudes are all just absolute nutters. I don't want to put like that. Look what happened behind. The 2 teammates behind me now. Okay. Looks like I'm the head of the train. But I feel like I may be the slow one. But just keep pushing on. Try to stay out of trouble. See what we can do. This is GT4 car now. Probably going to be banging our way right through 130R, whatever it's called. Radion or something. Have to go round him on the 1X front.
Okay, John, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. The leader has just done a 218.04.
Bent one of my 1X's then, but I thought it was better than slowing down behind him at a crucial part of the track. Though Tom behind has definitely got a decent draft. We haven't, unfortunately.
We think our refuelling window will open after 11 minutes and should close at about 36 minutes. There's an incident in turn 11.
Another car off.
There's an incident in Hurracan. We think it might be Metherell.
Another car off. Just got to try and keep it on the black stuff, dudes. And then if at least we can do that, we've had a good race. You know what I mean? So we've got Andrew 1.8 ahead, Tom 1.2 behind. Just got to settle down. I still feel a little bit nervous. You know, like you're in a race. I just need my anxiety to drop off a little bit. That's the thing, dudes, this championship's going to be a long game, and when you consider
that lap was a 219.5,
you lose 3 points per 10x, that's very, very easy to lose a lot of championship points. So there's going to be points to be had by driving clean. Literally, you will earn points by driving clean. So that's always a great motivator to try and keep it clean, isn't it?
The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 1.0 seconds.
What we want is them to start fighting behind, give me a bit of breathing space. Would be well handy. .49 litres of fuel left. We started with 72. Tom's pulled us in by half a second this lap, I think. So he's probably going to have a run on us up the top of the straight. But I've got a feeling I'm a little bit out of position because I've overtaken a lot of cars that have been off the road that were clearly ahead of us at the time. But he's not quite as close as I thought he would be, but he'll probably have a little bit of a draft. Gonna have to be better than that to send it into this turn.
Looks like the 4.
But stay calm.
Turn 11.
He's got to get a better run on me out of Eau Rouge, isn't he, basically?
Your lap time was at 2:19.81.
Which we'll see how he does Eau Rouge this time, see how we can get on with it.
Okay, John, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
He'll get frustrated behind me, I expect, at some point. Yeah, we need the Audi to start giving him grief. That'd be nice. Give him something to think about other than us.
Just done a 2:19.91. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
Soaking up a lot of pressure. It's been under a second now for a few laps, really. Got a better run this time. Don't think I really want to fight him, to be honest.
Car right. Still there. Right side's clear. Now don't panic, we'll get him back. Coming up on a slower car.
better if I could use him. Get away from the guy behind.
On your left, you're on the right, 3 wide. Car left, clear left. Okay, John, you've used half your fuel. Well done. Nice
Use the old
run there.
GT4 to my advantage there. A little bit cheeky. The old GT4 didn't know what hit him, I don't expect. Parking it on the apex a little bit there. Losing a lot of time to the Audi behind.
Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way round. Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. He's still there. He's still there. Clear right.
Okay. Regroup. I think he's quicker than us and he's always going to get past, so there's no point really playing around with him too much anymore. Cost each other too much time already, so I'd like to try and just sit behind him if we can. See if we can't pull away from the pink Audi behind.
There's an incident in. Stand low. Stay close. There might be a chance here. Yellow flag. Watch out.
Oh, that's a 2X. Damn it.
We've been warned about track limits. Slower class car ahead. On your right. Clear right.
Got to try and stick with him. It's the only chance we've really got, I think, of getting away from this Audi.
Coming up on a slower class car.
That was really naughty. I only just managed to save that.
Right side. Right side's clear.
Get one fast repair by the looks of it. Keep us all going in the race. Oh, get over. That's bad. 4x already.
Warning. Keep it tidy, please, John. You're approaching a group of slower class cars. Car left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Got to concentrate on the X's now.
Slower class car ahead.
This is going to get fruity now because there's a lot of GT4s we're approaching. A little bit more caution needed.
On your left. Clear left. Alright, John. Slower cars ahead. These guys will be fighting for position. They might not see you. Car left. Clear left. Car left.
Just follow our mate Tom through.
Clear left.
It's another X. Oh my god.
Pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour. Keep it within the track limits.
Cannot make contact with a car now. Famous last words.
Slower class car ahead. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Car right, you're on the left, 3 wide. Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. Clear right. Coming up on a slower class car. Car left. Clear left.
I've got another X there, man. I've got 6X now, which is a downer. But I don't care, you know what? I'm having a wicked race. Really enjoying it. X's, whatever. I want to stick with it, keep racing.
Slower class car ahead.
So we've lost Tom ahead a little bit. We've got Augusto behind us. Brian won't move on the inside.
Still there. Still there.
Try and use this traffic to our advantage.
Still
Maybe
there.
not.
Clear right.
Now I've got pink Audi, man.
Car right. Clear right. Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Oh, Tom's broken free. He's off up the road, look. Good for him.
Okay, John, we're halfway home. We think about 6 minutes of fuel remaining.
6 minutes, guys. That's probably 2 more laps, realistically.
Slower car ahead. This is their class leader. Incident in the chicane. Car right.
Oh, I went way too
Still
deep
there.
then.
Right side's clear. On your right. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
0X with someone then.
Car right.
Don't know if it was the class leader or if it was that pink Audi behind.
The 18.
Getting a bit warm.
5 minutes.
No point fighting him when he's got to run. Just follow him, hopefully he can drag us along.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right. Slower class car ahead.
Yeah, we can use this GT4.
Car right. Right side's clear. Car right. Right side's clear.
Oh, the pink dude didn't want to fight me then.
Car right. Clear right.
I don't really want to overtake him. I want to just work together and get back on the back of these guys ahead, man. Don't worry about defending, just go. Go, 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 sunshine.
There's an incident in the chicane.
I guess he's pitting in there.
P15, very little fuel left. In this lap, box this lap.
Right, now's the time when we've got to push quite hard. in lap and all that.
Behind is now 3.6. One gallon remaining.
We've got to come into pit this lap, we need to remember.
The lead car's pitting.
Leader's pitting now. So, got to see where we stack up. Someone has already pitted. Janice Bodin has already pitted. Back out on track.
There's an incident in the chicane. It looks like Deal. You've got half a gallon left. Watch your speed. Watch your speed limit in the pits. Alright, John.
Can't be getting a penalty now in this pit, that would suck.
Box in, 5, 4, 3, 2.
There's my guy in the yellow.
Box now.
Guessing we're going to add about 40 litres ish, or maybe 50 litres. No, more than that. $58 litres we put in.
There's traffic behind, keep your wits about you.
Now the pit stop's done. Pit stop is out of the way. Nearly drove into the grass, changing my old view.
Slower class car ahead.
So that's a GT3, then a blue car in front of him.
Left side. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
So it seems like we've got a little gap to play in now.
Coming up on a slower car. La Source. Looks like it's Sander. The gap behind's increased to 2.5 seconds. The 18. Car left. Clear left.
"38 minutes gone, boys and girls. Thanks for sticking around if you're still here." Oh, there's a car on the track up there, look.
There's an incident in Lecum. Coming up on a slower class car. Car left.
Thank you, mate.
Clear left. Madsen is leading the race. Slow car ahead. This guy's their class leader. That's 20 minutes to go. Left side. Clear left.
Now that car in front, that yellow and green Audi, that's a blue car. He is kind of lapped, or we're going to lap him if we get there. Just because he's a lapped car doesn't mean he's a slow car, because he might have just had issues, you know, he might have had a spin or got punted off or whatever. So still got to give him a bit of respect, you know, give him a bit of space. So we've got Manuel behind 3.9, Tom ahead 3.9. Feels like they might have calmed that Eau Rouge off track down a little bit. I thought that might have been an off track, but it weren't.
Looks like it's Sander. Yellow flag.
That wasn't for position, unfortunately, I don't think. It's like a three-way battle going on ahead of us. Ahead of that green and yellow Audi, and we're catching up with it, I think. The green and yellow Audi is now in a bit of an awkward position, because I think he's quicker than the pack ahead, but has to yield to us, basically. So I feel sorry for him a little bit. Hopefully he can carve his way through and just leave him behind.
Okay, John, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
So we're pulling away slowly from Manuel behind. It's a good thing.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 2.8.
Blow onto the throttle then because I was having a bit of understeer. Well, I mucked it up by touching the inside corner, to be
I
honest.
think it might be from Coburn. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
What the fuck? Honestly.
Left side, clear left. Right side. Clear right.
That kind of rejoin was that. He comes straight across the track.
15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. Okay, John, double chances
Straight
here.
across the
Make
track.
Sure we can take 'em.
He didn't come on and stay on the right. He went straight to the racing line.
There's an incident in the chicane. It looks like Taylor.
Which literally just cost me 3 points out of the championship. Ah! I mean, I had assessed the situation and I figured that he was
Car right.
staying right,
Clear right.
but he didn't at all.
B17.
What can you do? Nice work.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 0.9. Left side. He's still there. Clear left. P16.
So I think my car may be a bit damaged from that impact, with Manuel just literally joining the track like he was in Tesco's car park, because Manuel was caught up by 2 or 3 seconds. So I'm guessing that I'm a little bit slow down the straight, so I'll have a look at my speedo in a second when we get up the top of the straight. Should be sort of like 240 something.
Pay attention to track limits, please, John.
Oh, maybe not, because I had a terrible entry onto it. The car feels a little bit looser on the front, but it might just be placebo. I don't know if there's any kind of system, like marshalling system or whatever.
10 minutes to go, that's 10
I
minutes
expect
left.
there will be.
On your left, clear left. Stay on it, this isn't over yet. 15th place.
So that's effectively 3 points down on my championship, because I've got a 10x or 12x so far. Is what it is. Bar's not one of my strong tracks, to be fair. Yeah, the car's down on top speed. I'll be sort of 250 at the end of here normally, and I've got a little bit of draft.
Slower cars. Car left. Clear left. Car right. He's still there. Right side's clear. Car right. Right side's clear. Mads is now in the lead. There's an incident in the chicane. We think it might be Smith. Yellow flag. Watch out.
Only 8 minutes to go. Dudes and dudettes. Yeah, Augusto is even a pro driver, so I'd assume that he knows already that you don't rejoin and literally dart across the track like the racing line. Maybe I saw it wrong, maybe it's my fault, but sure felt like he was on the right and then he was on the left pretty rapidly, or going for the left at least. But we'll have a look at the replay at the end of the race.
Coming up on a slower car. Car right, clear right.
Thanks, Chris. Chris Rear's my buddy racing in the GT4s. He just let me through quite nicely. He also let the guy behind through quite nicely, so he ain't the kind of dude that would get involved in any silly buggery.
Car left. Clear left.
Manuel got through as well.
1.3.
I've missed that one a little bit.
Carlson is now leading. There's an incident in La Source. It looks like Metherell and Thompson. Alright John, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yeah, it's way slow top speed. I normally change gear virtually on the apex of the right hand kink, so unfortunately I'm down on top speed.
Incident in Bruxelles. Looks like it's Smith. Yellow flag. Caution. Push now.
What the
We can catch up here. Coming up on a
honestly.
slower class car. Black flag. We'll need to come into the pits to serve the penalty.
So now I've got to drive through, honestly.
You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty.
Which I'll lose. Oh, goodness me. Guy's reversing on the racing line.
Car left. Clear left.
What I don't really want to do is be on the inside of this dude when I want to go into the pit lane.
Left. Clear left.
So yeah, better let him go, to be honest.
Slower class car ahead. Look out for the pit speed limit. You've got loads of fuel. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. To go, 2 minutes. Left side. Hold your line, clear left. Car left. 3 wide, you're on the right, clear left. Car left. Clear left.
He's got so much more top speed than me, that was almost pointless taking over him, overtaking him. Because I think he's just going to cruise up behind us. I've got such damage to the top speed. Yes, I feel like 8 of my exes are 2 dudes coming back on the track, or coming back on and reversing on to the racing line, which is a bit disappointing, to say the least, but what can you do?
Ward is leading the race.
What can you do?
P15, one more lap to go. Okay, John, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
There's old Mickey Pollard in his GT4. Hope he's done alright.
Mads is leading the race.
White flag lap dudes. Last run, unfortunately, pretty good race up until about 75% of the way through, I feel. Weren't too bad.
Just 2 minutes left,
but
2
then
minutes to go. Incident in the chicane.
I had them couple of incidents. We'll have a look at them. I don't want to pass judgment now in the heat of the moment when I'm flustered about it all. But we'll have a look at the replay now. See what the deal was.
There's an incident in Eau Rouge. It looks like via B24. That's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
Yes. Well, let's have a look. So here we go with our first incident. I would say that he's just slowly drifting to the right, to the left for some reason. He just keeps coming and coming and coming and coming and doesn't really stay right at all. He just doesn't stay right at all. He makes a beeline straight for the racing line when he's off the track to the right. That's just, where am I meant to go at that point? That's shocking, basically. But yeah, anyway, on to the next one. So here we are on our next incident. Just a car has spun and he's just reversing back onto the track, as far as I'm concerned, without looking at his relative at all. That's just, you can look at your relative and see that there's someone only 2 or 3 seconds down the road, and you know you haven't got time to reverse across the racing line, but what can you do? So there we go, dudes. That was the Apex Racing League race at Spa Francorchamps. I actually was running P3, P2 for a lot of the race, although you can't really tell that in the race because the overlays are a bit weird. And I actually came home in P8 after the drive-through. Tom, if you're watching this, absolutely mental battle with Tom. He was ahead of me, I was ahead of him, and it lasted for like 15 to 20 minutes. Really, really awesome fun. Hard but fair racing, I thought. So really appreciate that, dude. Look forward to seeing you on the track next time. Because the results take a couple of days to come out, what I'll do is I'll do the results before each race next time round. So before we go into the next race, at the beginning of that video, I'll chuck the results up from the previous round and so on and so forth, so you can see how the championship unfolds. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you comment, like, subscribe, that is awesome. It just helps my little channel grow, and it takes a lot of time and effort to do all these videos, and I really appreciate you all sticking around and watching them. It's wicked fun. I really enjoy it. Take it easy, guys. Keep it real. Till next time.